What's up, YouTube? This is Red Zone 101. Just got back from the rifle range. And sometimes you just go to the range just to do a little plinking. It's not about being tactical or whatever, or practicing for self-defense. Although I end up doing that anyway when I go to the range. But sometimes it's just good to just go to the range and do some plinking. Just came back from the range. I'm in a great mood. Got a chance to take my Henry lever action out. Unload it. A really good rifle. Shoots a 22. I got a fire field scope on it. This medium range. I got the cheek riser like on the back here. This is a lot of fun to take to the range. It's a tag driver. At 70 feet, which is the pistol range, the furthest it'll go out. I can put them in the same hole, which is sweet. I'm telling you. Really good rifle. Henry. Octagon barrel. Just a really fun rifle. Today, I just did a little cowboy shooting. I just wanted to go old school. I also took my Henry mirror's leg. It's not loaded. Put a red dot on it. Modernized it a little bit. And gave it kind of a rough look finish. Give it that old look to it or whatever. Like it's been used, which it has been. This is a great rifle. 35 feet. Put them in the same hole again. Really fun to shoot. 22. Shoots a 22. Henry mirror's leg. Just sharing this with you because I'm in such a great mood today. I'm going to get to the Byrna review in just a minute. Bear with me. What else did I take to the range and shoot? I took this one. This one is loaded. This is going back into the holster. This is a, let me see, Heritage Rough Rider. It shoots a 22 and also has a cylinder you can put in. You can switch the cylinders out. 22 mag. That goes back into the holster. I actually just came back from the range. One more gun I took to the range. Because, what is cowboy shooting unless you take a Derringer? So for a Derringer, I took this right here. I'll unload this real quick. My Bond's arm, snake slayer, been modified a little bit. Got a ported barrel. Sweet gun. A little bit of a kick, but as I said, not loaded. Sweet gun. Shoots a 410 shot shell. And like I said, just fun to just take to the range and just do some shooting, just to have fun. Let's get back to the review now, or basically to my new video. All right, YouTube, got a new video for you. I was wondering, now we've seen the new Mission 4 that's come out that Byrna has offered. I went by looks alone. As I said, it's sweet. Really good looking. AR platform. It's got a valve disconnect on it. It shoots the same round as the Byrna, so it'd be great to pair with your Byrna HD launcher. But it's almost $1,000, which is right now I'm struggling to justify paying that much for something that costs more than some of the ARs that are out there. But again, it might be worth it. If it's as great as the Byrna HD launcher, which I've had great experience with, I've had a really good experience with, then it's going to be a hit. The price, like I said, I'm still trying to get past that. And from what I've heard from you guys, I'm not the only one. So I got to thinking, it would have been nice if Byrna would have came out with a conversion kit like Glock has. I think it's called, there's a company called, I think it's Fab or something, F-A-B, that comes out with a conversion kit that you can take your Glock pistol, put it in this kit, and it then becomes a short-barreled rifle. Now, the only thing about that is, with a firearm, you got to get permission to have it. You got to, I think there's a tax stamp involved or whatever. Or, in other words, you just can't go out and buy it and put it on your Glock and and then have a short barrel rifle. You can't, okay? That's an SBR. So, but the Byrna is not a firearm. And I thought it would be really cool if Byrna came out with an adapter that would turn your Byrna HD launcher into an SBR. Because technically you can do that because it's not a firearm. You can't do that with a firearm unless you get permission and fill out the paperwork and what have you. But since the Byrna HD launcher isn't a firearm, I thought that would be really cool. Because, I mean, like I said, I like the Mission 4 rifle. Looks good. But right now, I'm kind of doing some soul searching about that price and if I'm going to try to pay that to get one. But anyway, but I got to thinking, how can I basically turn my Byrna HD launcher into a rifle version? Would it be possible to make my own kit for it? Hey, I'm on vacation. I got time right now. So I got to thinking, you know what? Let's give it a shot. And it's amazing. I'm going to show you what I've come up with. I actually finished it. Now, don't be too hard on me. It's a little rough. But just, thinking about the concept would be really cool to have something like that. But as I was saying, it's amazing what you can do with a Dremel, a palm sander, a grinder, some sandpaper. What is that called? A couple of other things I used. Some paint. See, when I'm trying to think of something, the thought just wants to go just straight out. Anyway, but it's amazing what you can do with just a few tools and just some things you got laying around the house. So I took an old stock that I had from a Ruger 1022. It's a synthetic stock. It was black. And I got to thinking, what if I modified that so that I could put my Byrna HD launcher with a 12-gram CO2 adapter into it? And then I got to thinking, what if although I like the paint job I did to it, not going to recommend you painting your Byrnas because it will void your warranty, but I did mine, so hey. I got to thinking, why don't you change the paint on it also? And I did. And without further ado, this is what I came up with. Like I said, don't be too hard on me. There it is. This is my Byrna HD launcher that I've adapted a stock to. Now, as I said, it's a work in progress, but for something I did in a couple of days, hey, this ain't bad. Even gave the Byrna a new paint job. I like that cherry, that dark cherry. It came out really good, especially on the gray that I had here. Looks really good. I did have to use a little bit of my wife's fingernail polish right there, but I didn't want to spray that. And thank God it matched the color here. And like I said, I think it came out pretty daggone good. We're going to try it out in just a bit there. Now, what I did is I cut the stock off. Let's try again. Right here. I cut it off. Okay. Then I cut inserts here so that I could get to the trigger. I cut an insert here so I can turn on the, let me make sure I got it in there good. This way I can activate the safety on, off, on, off, on. So everything fits really good. I actually put a little, what is that, Velcro here and Velcro like on the back here. So when it sits in here, it's nice and snug. Really snug. It's not coming out. This part is held by friction. I've got some, let me see. What is that? Not Velcro, but something in here to keep it from scraping up against here, and it keeps it in here really, really snug. Pops in, pops out, really, really easy. And I gotta say, that's pretty cool looking. Move back here. Here we go. So anyway, and even changed the color like on the stock. The stock was originally black. I gave it another coat of black on it. And then I took this paint called, let me show you here. This is the black paint. No, that's the other paint. This is the black paint that I went with. It's Rust-Oleum. You know, figure heck, I had this laying around the house. I'm going to use what I got, semi-gloss. And I used that, put a coat on that. And then I went over that coat with this right here. Okay, Dupli color, metal cast, and it's anodized coating, and comes out red. It's hot out here today, so I'm going to try to keep this video short. But overall, I think this came out really cool, just for something, you know, just doing, not to be taken with too serious, but I was thinking it would be really nice if Byrna or somebody came out with a kit that you could put your Byrna HD launcher in and then turn it into a short-barreled rifle. That would be really, really, really cool. So we're going to try this out in just a minute. I've got 4 mags that are loaded up. Put one in here. And we're going to shoot at this target that's right over here. We're going to shoot 4 mags in it. I'm going to shoot a mag into the top, a mag into the bottom, mag into the top, mag into the bottom. I might go with just 2 mags because it is Sunday. I don't want to freak out the neighbors. I'm going to go back about 20 feet, turn on the red dot, and give this puppy a try. Now, something else I did, just for the sake of, you know, trying it out. This is some padding that I put here, got some Velcro, and I thought since this in here is hollow, I'm gonna take this out just to show you real quick. Just playing with some ideas, you know, because I think it would be real cool if somebody actually did this. I put extra rounds in there, so you know, extra round holder. Let me get those out. I'll get the rest of those in just a minute. But you know, just playing around, just to see like what I could come up with. Okay, like I said, it's hot out here. We're going to give this a couple of shots now. Shoot at the target. I'm going to go back there to my bench, and these will be the first shots that I've taken with it since I painted it and I put it in here. So let's try it out. Okay. First of all, let's move the chair over. We don't need any unwanted ricochets. Turn the red dot on. There we go. Okay, going for the top one first. Turning off the safety. And I made a classic mistake. Here we go. One too many rounds in. Here we go. All right. That is the one thing I don't like about these mags here. Barely touch that, and guess what? All of your rounds are coming out. Let's try it again. Shooting at the top target. Okay. That didn't go so bad. Let's try another mag. Going for the bottom target. So far it's hitting on target. Bottom target. Okay. You know what? Let's do a third mag and go for the top target again. The top one. Here we go. All right. So far it's functioning fine. I made a classic mistake about putting a mag in, a full mag. I put a full mag in here, and I forgot I had one in the chamber. Hey, classic mistake. Anyway. But so far, let me show you. It works really, really well. As you see here, top target, no problem with hitting the small plate. Bottom target, same thing. Almost put them in the same hole here. This one here has a bigger hole because I used more, well, I used a second round on that one. But anyway, bottom line is, it works. May not be the prettiest conversion kit you've ever seen, but it actually works. Now, I thought it would be really cool if Byrna or another company came out with a conversion kit for the Byrna HD launcher. That would be, I mean, because not everybody has $1,000 to spend on the Mission 4. I mean, I'm having a hard time trying to justify it for me. Then again, if you made a conversion kit, a lot of people already have the Byrna HD launcher or the Byrna XL launcher. And if you made a conversion kit for about, let's say anywhere between $200 to $300, most people would be willing to probably part with that than almost $1,000. And most people already have the Byrna. So this way, you got the Byrna, you'd be able to turn your Byrna into an SBR, short-barreled rifle. I actually like the way this came out. I mean, I didn't think it was going to come out with this well, to be honest with you. But I gotta say, I like it. So anyway, let me know what you think. You know, hey, I was just playing around. I had some extra time. I'm on vacation. I thought, let me go ahead and give it a shot. So anyway, this is my Byrna HD launcher with a red dot and the 12-gram CO2 adapter and my own homemade SBR stock for it. Anyway, people, want to thank you guys for watching. As always, I say stay safe out there. God bless. And it's amazing what you can do with just a little bit of imagination. You guys take care out there. Peace.